It's January 16th, 2024, and today's Mariner of the Day is a Mariner who reminds me of Jared Kelnick, but isn't Jared Kelnick. It is Mariner Michael Saunders, a Canadian outfielder from Victoria, drafted by the Mariners in the 11th round of the 2004 June draft. In his career, he had 6 wins above replacement through 2,455 at-bats with 570 hits, 81 home runs, 232.232 batting average, scoring 324 runs while batting in another 263, stealing 55 bases, on base 30% of the time, slug .397, and an OPS of 701, and an OPS plus of 94. Not a great career. He played in Seattle from 2009 to 2014, where at the end of the season he was traded to Toronto after the general manager of the Mariners called him out for poor work ethic and attitude. He played in Toronto for 2 years before being moved to Philadelphia, where eventually he ended up getting traded back to Toronto, retiring after playing in 775 games. One thing that happens as a baseball player is you can play in a lot of games. If you're good enough to make the show, you can play in a lot of games. Um, he made a decent amount of money. He had a $8 million contract with the Phillies. His return to Toronto did involve him signing a minor league contract that he eventually got called up for. He also represented Canada at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. He was the primary right fielder, and he had 8 hits and 28 at-bats out of the third spot in the lineup, scoring 5 runs and having 4 RBIs in 7 games. And he had 2 home runs that led Canada to a 6th-place finish. And he also represented him at the 2013 World Baseball Classic, and he was named for, surprisingly, based on his stats, named all WBC team. I think it's interesting to see that no matter what generation you're from, there's always going to be players or people who you're going to be like, you don't have a great work ethic, no matter what it is. Oh, it's just an interesting thing, as he was born in the 80s.